Look who's with me, the founder of the PFL, Donn Davis. Listen, Don, historic night, not just for the PFL, but for the world of mixed martial arts. Being in Dubai, we know that it's a hotbed. We know that a lot of fighters come here to train. We know that there's a lot of fans in the area. How proud are you to be able to bring the PFL here tonight and put on this event, which is already fantastic?
It's incredible. First MMA event ever in Dubai. 10,100 sold out in Coca-Cola Arena. And everybody in the energy. Dubai is a hotbed of excitement, and the place to be this weekend is PFL. And we're super proud. Everybody's buzzing. The rulers, the influencers, the in people of Dubai are all here. But most important, the best fight of MMA in January is taking place tonight. I couldn't be more proud. I couldn't be more excited.
Regarding the plans for 2025, I mean, I've been speaking to Peter this week as well about the schedule that you're trying to put together. Just talk me through some of the territories and things that you're trying to do for the PFL in 2025.
Yeah, 2025 is all about global. Big focus on international. 3/4 of our events will be outside the United States. Two ways that we're really taking the international market. One, taking major mega fights like the PFL Champions Series tonight outside the United States. All new cities. Number two, launching more international leagues. PFL Europe, PFL Mideast, already successful. This year, PFL Africa launches in June, and we'll announce pretty soon PFL Australia launching. So we'll have 4 up and running and more to come. So you have the best of global going outside the US and the best of local super serving those territories.
There's been challenges as well, obviously. Talk to me about the dissolvement of the Bellator name brand coming into 2025. What's your thoughts behind that?
Yeah, I view it as all positive because what we heard in the marketplace is the strength and the respect of the PFL brand. So when we really went to Bellator, it was all about the fighter roster. How do we even improve our existing fighter roster? And we doubled the number of top 25 ranked fighters with the Bellator acquisition. That was our really core. So the PFL brand now, one company, one brand, one fighter roster, all PFL, easier for fans to understand, easier for viewers to understand. That's the go forward.
Obviously there's been noise online from various fighters that are obviously under that umbrella. How hard has it been from your point of view to integrate those fighters under that PFL banner?
Yeah, 2024 was choppy. Any company integration is never perfect. You do your best, you be transparent, you work as hard as you can to make everybody happy, but no company in any industry is perfect, and certainly we weren't. We're past that now. 2025 is a year of 100% moving forward, full speed ahead. And as I said, one brand, one roster, one simple understand product. In this world tournament that starts April 3rd, is the best of the league season with 2 new improvements that fans will love. Single elimination. So it's no longer regular season playoff and championship. It is win in advance, lose and go home. Everybody can understand that. Single elimination. And it's not 8 months, it's 5 months. So now people said shorter season, easier to understand product, check and check. That's what starts with the World Tournament April 3rd.
I'm also on the understanding that you're doing more weight categories in the tournament this year, is that right?
Yes, we went from 6 to 8. So we've invested more in the tournament. We've made the tournament more accessible for sports fans, not just die-hard MMA fans. I couldn't be more excited about that product and that event, whether it's you're a fan or a fighter.
What's the thought regarding, obviously, the halving of the prize money? Because that's obviously created some headlines as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of misinformation. The overall prize money is increasing. We're paying out more to fighters this year. The total prize pool is over $20 million. It's just the winner gets a $500,000 bonus in addition to their fight check. In the past, you got no fight check for the final fight.
Right, okay.
You just got $1 million. When we started as a company, all fighters made about the same because we had all young fighters. Now there's a big disparity of fighters. We have a lot of top 25 ranked fighters in there. They got pretty good paychecks. So now you get your paycheck, your win and show money, plus a $500,000 bonus on top of it. So we're paying out more money overall in that tournament, not less.
Regarding competition in the marketplace, obviously yesterday we saw the GFL and the drafts scenario. What did you make of all that?
Look, as my 94-year-old dad says, every job is easy until it's yours. So I focus on making PFL the best company, the best product it can be. It's easy to say things, it's hard to do them. We're in year 7. We have a significant global audience and a significant global business. That's what I'm focused on doing, and I wish everybody else the best of luck.
We need to keep reminding ourselves of how young the PFL still is. Obviously, we've now got superstars connected to the brand, one of which is Francis Ngannou. I know that you've spoken earlier on about the possibility of him maybe boxing before we see him in MMA. What's the timeline for Francis?
As I said with Francis, one, we're true partners. We work with him on what's the best thing for the year. It's one MMA and one boxing. What order, what opponents to maximize Francis' career that year. So we're still in discussions with him, but it will be one boxing and one MMA. If you're gonna ask me my guess, it's Francis' decision. I think boxing will come first, MMA will come second. His opportunities in boxing right now, through the roof. That would be my guess.
Regarding opportunities, listen, we're high as kites in the UK on Dakota Ditcheva. I thought she was fantastic during the European season, the World season last season. What opportunities will be offered to her coming into 2025? Because I'm sure, listen, we know that there's going to be a lot of people wanting Dakota Ditcheva to fight for them too. So what can we offer Dakota Ditcheva to keep her within the PFL?
We had dinner with Dakota the other night. Dakota's here tonight as our guest. We simply said to Dakota, 7 of 10 major MMA organizations named you Fighter of the Year. Not Rookie of the Year, not Rising Star of the Year, Fighter of the Year. We want you to be the #1 female star on the planet. And we're going to get behind you to do that. So together, let's outline a plan that's achieved. That takes personality, that takes drive, that takes being the best fighter, and it takes a company behind you. Let's put all 4 of those together and do it. That's what you're going to see from Dakota.
Will you give her the opportunity to fight in the UK this year? Are you coming to the UK at some point?
We are coming to the UK. I believe Dakota will be on one of those UK cards, along with her good friend Brendan Lockname. So I say look for that. We'd like to make that happen.
Excellent. Listen, last word, because I know there's a fight going on behind us. Main event tonight, Usman Nurmagomedov versus Paul Hughes. I mean, it's trending off the charts. Lots of people obviously extremely excited about it. Where are you at?
You don't have to really promote this fight because it promoted itself. People will like sometimes that I would do fake hype. Not what I do. This one, though, Dagestan, Ireland, undefeated champion against Phenom, talker against silent, grappler against striker. What more could you want? Like, you don't even have to be an MMA fan to have to watch this fight. So I'm hoping for a good fight. I'm hoping for a good fight. That's all we want. And those two guys, anything can happen. One thing I'll say about Paul Hughes, I saw he's minus 500. Paul Hughes thinks he's plus 500 in his mind. That makes a good fight.